Hey guys, so today I'm gonna solve the problem D permutation game of Codeforces round 9 for 43 Div-3. So let's understand the problem. So we are given an array P n and we are given two arrays Pn and An, where Pn is the permutation array of size n and An is an array of size n containing any arbitrary element. Okay, so there are two players, Bodaya and Sasha. They both are playing a game, and in this game, let's say this is array P 1 4 2 3, and this is array A 7 5 16 and 2. Now uh, there are k turns in the game, and uh, both of them are placed at some position in the array. These are the positions simply. Okay, so let's say a player is at position P, and now the player has two options. Firstly, at first the player will take the value. This is Pn and this is An. So the player will take this value, the value of the value at A of I, and include this value into his score. So his score is will increase by value of A of I, and then the player has two choices. Either the player move to the position uh, P of I simply. So P of I indicates that the player should move at index 2 like this, or the player can stay at the same position. So this is the game, and both Bodya and Sasha are playing the game, and we have to determine who will be the winner of the game, who will be the winner of the game after k turns. And we know the position of Bodha and Sasha, and they both are playing optimally, so we have to tell who will be the winner, or there will be no winner, like the game draws simply. So now, what's the main idea? So simply, this is an observation. If we are moving the positions suggested by P of n, 1 2 4, like 7 5, and then 7 8 and 5, like this is up to something value n. So let's say we are standing at this position. So it is simply indicates that now, after performing the current option, we can either stay at the same position, or we can move at the position 8. So we will move to this position, and this position will also indicate to some other position, and this position will indicate to some other position like this, and this indicates some other position, like they all indicate a different position. And after few turns, which will be less than or equal to n turns, we will find a loop, like we will be again at position 8. After few turns, we will be again at position 8. There will be a certain element which indicates 8. So after few turns, we will be at 8, position 8. So what we're gonna do simply, let's say this was our path, like 8. Simply, this is 1 2 3 4 5. Sorry, this is not 8, this is 5, position 5. So this is 5, then 5 indicates that we have to move at 8 simply. So after few steps, we are back again at position 5. So it is a complete loop. So we will record all the elements present at these positions, and simply we will maximize our score at each position. Like we have an example here. So let's do this example quickly. So size of array n is 4, and value of k, the value of turns is 9, and position of Baudya is 3, and position of Sasha is 2. So let's write both of the array. This is 4, this is p of n and 3, and this is 7, 2, 5, 6, 2, 5, 6. This is array a of n. So initially, Bodhaya and Sasha. Bodhaya is standing. Let's say first we play for Bodhaya. So Bodhaya is standing at position 3, at this position. So, and there are k turns. Okay. So Bodhaya picks up this element. So his score becomes 3. And now Bodhaya has to, oh sorry, not 3, it's 5. Bodhaya picks element at position a of I, at position I in array A, and this is p of n. So Bodhaya picks up this element, his score becomes 5. And after this operation, Bodhaya has choice. Either he can move to the position indicated by p of n, or he can stay at the same position. So what we are going to do, this is a variable s, let's say we will maintain a variable answer. Sorry, we will maintain a variable b max, Bodhaya's max value. So what will this value store? This will simply store the value k minus I times a of current element I. Sorry, a of I, where I is the position, like the position, starting position is 3. So what is this? Simply, this is if we and plus score, plus score. This is score. This is s. This is 5. So this is score of current player. So this is b max for current element. So sorry, this is not k minus I. There are two separate elements. This is I. I indicates the number of turns that we have. Uh, we have. Sorry. This represents the number of steps that we have taken already. And this I. This let's say this is not I. This is B. Let's say this is B. So B is the current position. This is current. This is current position. So what is current value of A of B? So this represents the current position. And what we are doing now, we are simply doing this, that what is the previous score. This is previous score s, pre-score, or score simply. This is previous score from the last element, and remaining times the current element, remaining times the current element, sorry, a of b. So this is our new score, a of b. This is our new score. So we will simply maximize this value by the previous max, or let's say the max that is uh, the simply the previous max or b max. Sorry for my bad English, I'm not actually good at this, and the purpose of solving the problem online is simply to improve my conversation skills and my English, so that I can do better in my interviews. Okay, so this is this score, and so there is a plus sign, and this is bmax. So current bmax will be maximum of these two values, previous bmax and current value. Now I hope you guys have understood what this current value represents. It simply represents that we have a previous score, we know, which is s, and this is what if we take all the current value, we don't move to the next value. But if we take all the current value, like if we are standing at position 3, and the position 3, and the value at in A at position 3 is 6, so we will take up all the 6 in remaining turns. So k minus I represents the remaining turns or remaining steps that we have to take, and we will take up all these elements. So this will simply become, the score will simply become 6 minus ki time plus previous score. Score before score before this step, or simply this position, pre-score, or simply score, previous score, or simply score. So the current score will become this. Sorry, Pmax will become this if this value is greater than previous Bmax. So simply we are maximizing this value at every step, and after n steps we will have maximum Bmax possible. And similarly, same thing we will do for S, and we will find S max, and according to these two values we will compare them. If Bmax is greater than S max, then simply answer is Bodhya. Bodhya is Bodhya is the winner. Or if both are equal, then the game draws. And the third case is Sasha is winner. So okay, I know I've made this problem more complicated and the solution is little bit complicated, but I'll explain it again. So what am I doing? Okay, so sorry for my bad English and bad communication skill. This is my first time explaining the problem to someone. Actually, I'm an introvert person, so I don't have so many friends to explain. That's why I've chosen YouTube. Okay, so what's the sorry for the noise. What's the problem? So problem says that we have a permutation P of n like this, and we are standing at any position, and we will take up the value at corresponding position in A of n, and we have now two options, either to move at this position or stay at the current position, and we have to maximize our answer for both Sasha and Bodhya. So what we have done, we have simply uh, analyzed this, that there is a loop, there will be a loop in P of n. Like if the like if the P of 2 says move to the position 2, so this is a self loop. This will move to 2 and 2 again, from 2 to 2. This is simply from 2 to 2. So there will be a loop in P of n, and this is 100% guaranteed. You can check this because all the elements in P are from 1 to n, and they are representing each other. Like this represent this represent this, and this represent this. So at some time, this value will represent a value like this. This value will represent this value, and the loop again starts. So simply we considered this loop, we found this loop, and found the maximum possible answer that can be constructed, which is Bmax. Maximum possible answer that can be constructed, and the maximum possible answer is constructed as follows. First, we have maintained a value score. Now, what score does? Score simply adds up the current value. Let's say we are at index I, so it will add A of I in it, and the Bmax max score is include score includes the score previous score plus e plus k minus I times the current element. So, and this is we are doing. Sorry, this represents that we are taking all the elements. Sorry, we are taking the same element for all the remaining terms. Sorry, k minus I. All the remaining k minus I terms, we are taking this same element. So the score is maximum of this, comma previous Bmax, and this is our maximum value of B, which can be achieved. And same, we will do same thing for Sasha, and after that we will do the comparison. I hope now you got the idea and how it is the maximum solution. So let's imagine let's say what we are doing. So this is the array, let's say x, y, z, and something a, b, c. This is our array, and we are taking up these values like n times this value, or n minus 1 times this value, plus 1 times previous score. And similarly, like let's say they point the next element to them, they are pointing this. So for this we will take up n times x, then for this we will take 1 times x, because the problem says that we have to pick an element, so we will pick this one, this element, and add this into the score. And then we are at this position, this says that move to the y, so we are at y now. So we will take all the y's, n minus 1 times y plus the previous score, pre-score, and we will check if it is greater than this n times x. And if this is greater than n times x, so the current max answer will be this. So we are doing this for all the positions, and this is the optimal thing that we can do for all the values, and the maximum of them is the maximum answer that the player can achieve. And we are doing this for both of them, and then we will compare. So let's code it down quickly. I'm sorry, this is my first time, and I don't know uh, how am I at this? How good am I? How good I am in problem explanation. So there are let's take the input simply. So the input is long n, and n is the size of array, and k number of turns, and position of b, Bodhia's position, and position of Sasha. Okay, okay. Then we will take the input n, k, Bodhia, and Sasha. Okay. So now how can we find the loop? So there are many techniques I've used an ordered map, so that I can check every time of ll comma bool. This checks the name is present. Okay, so it checks if the current element is repeated or not. So this helps us to find out the loop. Okay, now let's create vector, two vectors. Uh, One is p and of size n, and other is, sorry, other is, one is p of size n, and other is uh, a of size n. Okay, and let's take the input for both. Int I equal to 0, I is smaller than n, I plus plus. Same. Uh, First one is p of pi, and then same for a of I. Okay, so now uh, int, now there are two elements. There are two elements. One represents the score. So long one long b max, which is initially -1 or 0 simply, comma Sasha's max score, that is s max. Sorry, uh, let's not use the camel case. S max is 0, b max is 0, and the value score is 0. Okay, then let's do it for Bodhya first. So int I is 0 while I is smaller than k. We will simply doing it for k times. So I know the value of k is very large, but we will break in between. When we find the loop, we will break the loop. Sorry, when we will find this loop, then we will break the while loop. So it will never reach the value k for large values, for k greater than 10 raised to the power 5. So simply let's check for the first condition, which is if is present of what? If is present of b, if is present of b minus 1. Why we did b minus 1? Because we are referring 0 based index, so I've done this b minus 1. If this value is present, then break, because loop is completed, so we will break. There is a loop and we found the loop, so we will break, simply break. Else what we will do? Now in else part, we will simply do what I've told. Okay, so first of all, we will do, we will make b max equal to maximum of b max, comma previous score, which is S, plus all the terms, uh, uh, taking all the taking same terms for all the remaining steps. So k minus I times current term, which is a of b minus 1, and then we will increase our score s plus equal to simply a of b minus 1, a of b minus 1, I mean the current element, and then we will shift our b to the next position. So b is equal to p of b minus 1. This represents that move to the position at p of b minus 1, I mean p of b, or simply p of current index. Move to the next position, and then we will increment our I. So same thing for Sasha also. So I will just copy and change things, like here this will become S, this will also become S, and first and something I is equal to 0 and S is equal to 0. Oh sorry, S is equal to 0. Also we have to clear map, so is present dot clear. Okay, so okay, okay, we have to change few things, like the score remains same. S max, B max is not, this is S max and this is B, this is not B, and same for this, this is S and this is S and this is S. Now we have our maximum value for B and S, so we will simply do the comparison. If B max, if B max is greater than S max, then the answer will be simply bodya, bodya. Else, say if both are equal, B max is equal to S max, then the answer is draw. And in the other case, we will see out Sasha, and then see out and line. So let's try to submit this problem solution. So what we have done, okay, let's submit the solution then. You can see I've already solved this problem today, so this is going to work. Okay, let's submit. Running on test. Okay, oh shit, what I've done. Okay, there is some error. Compilation error for what? Is there anything that I've done wrong? Okay, while I why compilation error? Okay, define LL long norm. It's good. It's good. Another. Okay, and seen this. Okay, while I is smaller than k. Okay, let's try to compile this. We will get the same error. Okay. Oh shit! I've created the same element twice. Okay, sorry. Let's make it capital S. Okay, sorry. This is my mistake. Where's the other one? Okay, it's there. Sorry. Okay, S max, S max, and S S S S and okay. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, it's working perfectly. Okay, controls. Okay, so now let's submit this problem again. Choose a file. Solution. Open and submit. Um, think this okay, running on test one. What uh what's happening? I don't know. Runtime error? What the heck? Why? Oh, what am I doing? What have I done? Oh, sorry, sorry. I haven't marked is present. Is present of the minus one should be one. Is present. Is present of s minus one should be one. Okay. Let's run the test case locally first. Then we will submit the problem. I don't know why it's happening now. I've already done this problem. Okay. Oh, still something. Okay, I will skip this part.